One thing that is common to every woman who embodies her hyperfemininity is the fact that she is not a promiscuous woman. The images that you see on social media should be, at the very least, inspiration to see that it is possible for women to manifest the life of their dreams, even though you do not share the same dream. You clicked on this video because you want to attract a rich man. Now, a rich man could mean something completely different from one woman to another. But at the very least, it is a man who makes more money than you, or a man who spends a lot of money on you, a man who exhibits the masculine qualities of being a natural or a groomed protector, a man who takes care of his family, a man who takes care of you, a man who also is going to provide. This has become a trendy word, even though this concept is as old as men and women have been on earth. So you've come to the right place. I don't know if you know me, I am Miss Pravala. Everyone calls me MP. I'm a potion maker and a potion master. In today's video, I'm going to speak about 5 categories of women who have come to me over my 22 plus years of experience receiving clients on a weekly basis. Now, this is not the 5 types of women worldwide, because culture is going to make a difference, programming is going to make a difference, it's part of culture. Curses are going to also make a huge difference, and overall how you embody your feminine energy in a holistic way, not just in a social media fake guru mindset way. Okay, those are the 5 types of women that have come to me over the years, and the first one and the last one are the ones that I come across the most. So, first type of women who come to me, usually they come because they've heard about potions and this notion that when you embody your sacred feminine and you become a hyper feminine woman who embodies her own goddess essence, you are supposed to have it all. The life of a goddess incarnate, the life of a woman who grooms herself energetically to be radiant as a goddess, is the life of a woman who makes no compromises. She receives abundantly, she lives richly, and she receives the attention, the favors, the devotion from the masculine counterpart. One thing that is common to every woman who embodies her hyperfemininity is the fact that she is not a promiscuous woman, because she understands that the feminist stance of my body, my choice is the shortest way, the shortcut to deplete you of what makes you the most attractive and magnetic, your sexual energy. This is not a mindset thing. This is not a norm or societal phenomena. I'm speaking to you from the perspective of someone who comes and who's been raised having spirituality, cult spirituality. I'm not speaking about religion. Occultism, initiation to seeing the power of the feminine aura and how you need to do it on a daily basis. Renew your feminine energy, grow in your feminine power, and remove yourself from anything that is energy, people, behavior that brings you back to a toxic masculinity or even toxic feminine behaviors for the sake of pleasing society or the sake of acting like other women you see. Every woman's experience is different. Hello, my goddess. By Christmas date, I will be discontinuing my signature potions. After December 25th, the signature collection will be completely discontinued, and I will only devote my time for my custom potion clients. Also, the price for the custom potions is going to be raised. I want to devote my might, my powers, my time to my high-end clients for whom budget is no issue, so that I'm really able to source the most potent and rarest ingredients, expanding on the precious stones that I'm using, the pheromones that I'm using, anything else that comes with what I use in my potions. If you're a client of mine, you already started your treatment, no worries. You will always buy your potions at the initial price. However, after December 25th, the price will be raised. My potions are energy shifters. They allow you to work through the trauma triggers that are still blocking you emotionally from the transformation that you want. The potions are getting more powerful, more energy shifting, more transformational, and they're reserved for women who understand the value of investing in their sacred feminine transformation. Any comment and question, put them in the comment section. If you want to order, you go straight to the website. You can reach me by email only. If you follow me on Instagram, amazing. Thank you so much. However, I will not be answering DMs on those topics. contact@misspravala.com is the email where you can inquire on custom potions. I love you. Enjoy the rest of the video. Now, the number one type of woman that I see the most is the delusional woman. They come to me saying and thinking they want it all. But what they mean is that they want what they've seen other women have. This is the type of woman who consumes a lot of social media. She consumes a lot of screen time, and this has created a lot of plugins, a lot of programming. She now believes that if she doesn't manifest, if she doesn't have a life that is shown on the screen, the Photoshop retouched life of women who show up as products and selling them things, just like the way I show up here as a potion maker, even though I'm here to tell you the essence of energy, you do not know what those women are doing when they're not on screen. So the goal is to always go back to what is my beauty archetype, what is my goddess energy essence, not something that you see. The images that you see on social media should be, at the very least, inspiration to see that it is possible for women to manifest the life of their dreams, even though you do not share the same dream. So the delusional women come to me wanting something that they've seen. Either they want to be a boss lady, or they want to manifest a provider, even though they're actually highly cursed, highly in their toxic masculinity, and they need to go back to surrendering and getting back in touch with their true essence. The second type of woman I encounter in my practice are gold diggers. The gold diggers are solely attracted to money. These are women who are highly hurt. They have been programmed in scarcity, and they can actually be in a relationship with men they're not attracted to physically. They're willing to share their sexual energy, their sexual fluids, with men that they actually innately feel disgusted by. Men with whom, ideally, if they didn't have to go through the hurt of being with men who are poor, men who misused them, men who exploited them, men they gave their all to and never received anything in return. So the compromise is a toxic masculine trait of, I'm gonna go for the money. I'm gonna go for men who take care of me, even though those men are not good for me. It could be a woman who's not meant to be with an older man, and she's going to be with an older man. It may be a woman who's not innately in her energy meant to be building a life with a man of a specific ethnic group. Yet she's going to go to that ethnic group. It doesn't matter the type of ethnic group, because she believes that ethnic group towards her is going to be more gullible and more manageable when it comes to receiving certain favors. The gold digger is a woman who's hurt, who is in her highly toxic masculinity, and who's going to strategize physically to look attractive, appealing, so that she can grab the attention of a man who's going to give her one thing only: money and the lifestyle that comes with it. My clients are usually six figures, so the kind of gold digger that I'm going to have in session with me in potion treatments are going to be actual women who are making at least 6 figures or more, which means that gold diggers, contrary to popular belief, are not necessarily women who want to go in a higher ladder socially. A lot of gold digging content that I have come across, and I may be faulted here because I don't consume a lot of social media, but a lot of that content has to be with women who are either poor or lower or middle class, who have been taken advantage of by regular income men, and they believe that, and this is actually what they would tell me, poor men cheat, so I'd rather be cheated on by a rich man. The one thing that is common to all gold diggers is the fact that they are highly cynical. They are in love with money and privilege, and energetically, they're highly resentful of the men they're with or the notion of being with men. In fact, they're so much in a self-sacrifice for the sake of material acquisitions, for the sake of being in this survival mode defense mechanism. So it is a highly masculine trait disguised as adopting feminine gestures and feminine voice, feminine behavior. You're going to have a lot of gurus online who are going to teach you how to speak, how to be alluring, how to adopt mannerism that makes men highly attracted to you, that make men unable to resist you. And even if I show up this way, it's still not you. It is still not your goddess's expression. So even though you adopted the mannerism, you're still highly masculine. And women who come to me who are in their mid-40s, 50s, gold diggers, are highly resentful of men. They're highly lonely. They have to find hobbies to occupy themselves. They find their men even boring and unattractive, and they will say it, but they're in it for the social gain. And because many of my clients are more high-level women financially, those are women who are not gold diggers for the sake of going up the social ladder. They're gold diggers because they've been hurt and because they want to maintain their social status. They don't want to go lower than that. They're not willing to go and be happy with a man, even if the man is an actual provider, a man who has authority, a man who displays those qualities, a man who's going to share amazing intimacy with them and care for them. They're not willing to go with a man who makes less money than them, even though the experience of love and of life will be rich with that man.